Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, we've got quite a few followers already. Look at me just dawdling around. Oh, can we just hold on 2 seconds? Sorry, we were getting some echoey feedback. That's the first time that's happened. So welcome, everybody. This is actually our 9th live, if you can believe it. As always, I am Nancy Wiskel, owner of DJC Modern Apparel. And of course, joining me tonight is
Joanne Hakey, sales associate,
style advisor
with DJC.
And of course, behind the scenes, as always, Gail is keeping us on track tonight. So we've got a little bit of a different live for you tonight. I thought I'd try just something a little bit different, a little bit fun, seeing as we're heading into the long weekend and we're actually supposed to have a nice long weekend. What we're doing tonight is we're preparing for the cottage. What are we going to wear at the cottage all weekend? Now, I'm calling it sort of cottage dressing, but honestly, all the outfits that you're going to see tonight, they're going to work whether you're at the cottage, whether you're going somewhere else this weekend, or whether you're just staying in Peterborough, like me, all weekend long. So hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun tonight. I would like to say from the outset, I realize all of the styles that I'm showing, you would not pack all of them away for a weekend. So this is a little bit of a fantasy weekend in terms of a little bit of suspension of reality for some of the items. So this weekend can be whatever you want it to be.
Yes, it's going to be a wonderful fantasy weekend where you're not cleaning, you're not doing dishes, you're not doing anything. You are just relaxed.
And you have a lot of clothes.
And you have a lot of beautiful clothes.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to start our weekend off. It's actually Thursday evening. So we're going to get our weekender bag.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. Of course, you need to pack everything.
Yes, and I'm just gonna hide this little piece. So we're bringing our weekender bag with us. This is a really fantastic bag. I'm not going to show you the insides, but on the inside we do have a nice divider piece as well as a pocket. But look at all of the pockets that we have on here. We've got a front pocket. We've got 2 side pockets. So again, pocket for your keys, pocket for your phone, pocket for your water. And of course, what I really love is this little handle piece at the bag. So if you have any kind of pull luggage, this just slips over the handle and away you go. And of course, you can carry it like this, or it also has a shoulder strap. So again, this is one of the fantasy pieces that we're showing because all of the clothes that we're showing this weekend is going to fit into our lovely little weekender bag. But one of the first things that we're going to pack are these great little organic cotton face cloths. Because we're at the cottage, we're being careful of the environment. We don't want to bring those wipes that you just use once and dispose of. We're going to bring these organic cotton face cloths that not only feel really great on our skin, but of course they're washable. So we're not hurting the environment in any way. So we've got our bag, we've got our cloths. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pick an outfit because we know we're leaving for the cottage right from work. So we want to have an outfit that's comfortable. So what we're going to start with are these really great, they're called capris, but honestly, they're more like a cropped length from Tribal. So it's a nice wide length. It's got a zipper front and a button at the waistband. Of course, it's got those pockets at the front. I've mentioned these a number of times because so many of the pants this summer had these pockets. We've got a couple pockets at the back. But the whole reason that we chose these pants to wear to work on Friday, because we knew we're leaving for the cottage right after work, is this is made from a ponte fabric. So a ponte fabric is super comfortable. It's also super stretchy. So when we're driving up to the cottage, we are going to be comfortable. And yet we're also still going to look good at work. And what we've decided to pair with it is this really terrific, organic striped 3/4 sleeve t-shirt from Yersay. So Yersay is a brand out of Barcelona. So they do really nice organic pieces. So just a really simple t-shirt. And of course, what's really cute, it's got the little Y on it. So just keeping things really, really simple and really fresh. Now, because we're coming from work, one thing that we could wear with this is we could always have a blazer over it. But if we wanted something a little more casual, because we're heading up to the cottage, so we want to keep it casual. So Joanne, what other toppers could we put with that?
Well, we've got this lovely Renoir cardigan, and it's viscose blend. It's very comfortable, cozy, but lightweight enough that you can put it over top of something. So it's just going to give that smidgen extra work. But then we also have this really great French dressing jean jacket. And this has the zipper, has great collar, little smaller patch pockets instead of the big ones. So it's just, they're a little more subtle. It's got nice slit pockets here and this great cuff that just is stayed just like that. And I'm going to actually bring that up a little bit closer so you can see. So really, really nice. So it's got a great structure. So you could wear all of this and wear the jean jacket even over top of the sweater and head up to the cottage and be good to go.
Because of course it's going to be a little cooler on Friday, a little better than today. So here's just a little quick aside for you. Because I knew we were going to do this this May long weekend theme. It was supposed to be really nice. It's going to be really nice this weekend. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to wear something fun and casual and lightweight for this live. But it was so cold tomorrow. As you can see, I've got one of my really long sleeve knit tops on. But guess what? I put on a bright pink lipstick to celebrate the weekend. So that's my ode to the long weekend. So you can see here, this is our Friday workwear heading to the cottage. It's casual, but yet it can still be dressy. But you know what? We've gotten to the cottage. We don't want to keep wearing this because we've worn it all day long. So Joanne, what are we going to do once we get to the cottage?
We are going to immediately go into our great weekender bag, and we are going to pull out our next two items.
Here, we'll switch. So
pots. Yeah, that's okay. So we have got these great bottoms from DJC Sophie, and you can see, I'm going to hold them up. They are really, really comfy. They're so soft, and they have a nice elastic waist. They've got a small detail pocket at the back, and really comfy little pockets on the side. But the detail is great. Kind of a straight leg with just it's not a wide leg, so it's very comfortable for if you like something that's not as tight on your leg, but it's not quite a wide leg. So it's just a really nice in between and very comfy and not wrinkly at all. Okay, so that's the bottom. And then we are going to switch into this great DJC Sophie sweatshirt. Great color to introduce the weekend fun. And just, we're going to do that. We're going to pour ourselves a favorite something and just relax for a Friday evening.
But wait, the style doesn't end there. Because you know what? It's kind of chilly at the cottage. It's been closed for most of the season. So we want to make sure that our feet are taken care of as well. So, oh my gosh, we remembered to bring our awesome white stuff little ankle socks with the super fuzzy, with the little fuzzy detail sheet. Just as an FYI, we only have 2 pair of these left. So if you want any of these absolutely adorable socks, you probably want to order them soon. And look, the little pink detail and the pink white stuff just so happens to go with our DJC Sophie sweatshirt. But wait, we've got something else for our feet as well. Because we remembered to pack our emu sheepskin slippers. So if you have not tried our slippers, these are absolutely amazing. They're out of Australia. So this is a sheepskin topper, but then the bottom is a harder rubber sole. So again, we're sitting in the cottage, but guess what? We've got to chase that raccoon away from our garbage. So we can just run outside with these on and then come back in. It's got a very, very plush interior. I have a pair of these, so I can attest to how absolutely fantastic and comfortable they are. And they are going to keep our feet nice and toasty all weekend long. Okay, so that's Friday. We've got up to the cottage. We relaxed. We've gone to bed. Well, guess what? It is now Saturday morning. So what are we going to do? Let's see. Well, we know that Saturday's going to be a little nicer than Sunday. So we are going to switch to capris for the first time this year. We're showing our white legs. We don't care. And we've got these really great Suzanne capris, obviously from FDJ. So a nice light wash denim, which really screams summer. Of course, it's a five pocket detail. We have our pockets at the front, the pockets at the back. This is not, it's not a pure straight leg, but it is a straighter leg than what we're seeing with a lot of the wide legs, but it's nowhere near a wide leg. And of course, it's got this really nice split detail here at the side. And again, just as a reminder, our Suzanne cut is a higher rise. It's not quite that high. It's a higher rise capri. So what are we going to put with these little capris? Well, and see how terrific those two go together. So this is one of our white stuff cotton t-shirts. You know, we love white stuff here at the store, and actually our customers do as well. As you hear me say all the time, detailing, detailing, detailing. So even though this is a very simple cotton t-shirt, look, we've got a nice double line hem neckline, and we see that detailing at the bottom as well. So just those little added details that we've got with our white stuff top. But of course, it's still going to be cooler in the morning. So what are we going to pair with it? A nice cotton viscose cardigan from Renoir. As we know, cardigans, regardless of the time of year, are always so handy. Great in the morning when we've got a little chill, or same with the afternoon, or any time of the year when the air conditioning might be a little cool in the office. And with this being cotton, or this is actually a cotton viscose mix, it means it's nice and lightweight as well. So we won't feel really heavy when we're wearing it. So we've got this going for the day. Oh, but guess what? It's a busy day because we've got a golf game. So, Joanne,
Yes.
what are we wearing for golf?
Well, we are teeing off in our lovely tribal sport golf outfit, and I'm going to show you. If you haven't tried tribal sport, it is so soft, very, very breathable. So I don't know if you can see through that a bit. Very breathable, which you want with your golf. It's got a nice neckline, of course, the totally golf course appropriate neckline, and great zipper. Then we pair it with the bottom, and the bottom have a little pocket here. They just a really nice wide band, so it's very, very comfortable. And of course, it's the skirt. So we've got the little short underneath, and I'll just show you. Really, really cute. So great spot to put your cell phone if you want, or your extra tees. You've got a nice pocket here that matches. Okay, that coordinates. And
actually, just one thing I will mention. About the fabric here and in the pieces that we're going to see. This is a special sport fabric from Tribal, so it's got a UPF 50 sun protection as well as its moisture wicking. So again, just really great for any sports, or really just trying to stay cool and comfortable in the summertime. So good travel pieces as well.
Yeah. So some of you may prefer a short versus, or something that is not so matchy, and that's okay too. So this is a lovely tribal short. Again, I would totally wear these on the golf course. Lots of movement, stretch, really comfortable. Two little pockets, a false fly here, so it's just a nice waistband, and two little pockets on the back. But really, really, really nice little split detail. But look at how nicely that coordinates. We'll put right here. Okay, and then if you feel like you need something a little bit to put on your arms, we've got this great little top, tribal top that coordinates. Okay, and same thing, same detail, same fabric, just really, really great. Loose enough that you can still be comfortable on the course and get that great swing in.
Okay, actually, there's just a detail I want to show you is the inside of the arms or the underarms is actually, hopefully you can see it on here, is actually a really nice lightweight mesh. So again, even in July and August where it's getting oppressively hot, that this is a really a nice cover up to wear, especially like if you're very sun sensitive and you don't want the sun beating down on you. This is a great little top to wear all summer long. Again, that mesh keeps it a little cooler. When we had the Apsley store, these were a really, really hot item because again, you just want, a lot of people just need to be careful in the summer.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have our little daytime outfit. We've got a couple of golf options here. We get back from golf and then now it turns out that we're going to a barbecue. So what are we gonna do? Can you take this? Yeah.
There we are.
Okay, so we've been invited to a barbecue. So, well, we don't want to get dressed up per se because we're at the cottage. We do want to look nice. So we're going to put on this little Hatley dress. So this is a cotton dress by Hatley. I think most of you are familiar with the wonderful little dresses that they do. So this is a t-shirt dress that they have. Super, super comfortable. It's got this nice detailing at the bottom. It sits like just at knee length. Again, a great travel dress because again, the fabric, makes it comfortable and it doesn't wrinkle, terribly. But what I really, really love is it does have a zipper in the back and look at this nice long handle. So again, you don't need help doing this dress up. It's really easy to take on and take off by yourself. So this is your cute little dress that you're going to wear to the barbecue. But of course, you need to be careful just in case we think it's going to get cooler out at night. So to pick up on the pink band at the bottom, we're going to put on this lovely little hoodie jacket from Tribal. So it's got really great details. This is part linen. So again, lightweight, breathable, all of the great things that linen brings to the table. So we've got this gorgeous pleat in the back. I've mentioned the hood. We've got a drawstring waist. We've got covered buttons that are at the front. And of course, a nice little cuff as well. So this will just be a cute little jacket that we can throw on really with any of the pieces that we've shown. So this is a nice little outfit. But we don't want to forget our feet. So what are we going to wear that's super cute?
We're going to wear these lovely Bernie Mev shoes. And they are with the sparkle, you can see, right? Which I don't know about you, but I'm totally in my sparkle phase. And so you'll see it all the way around, the details. It's leather, lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely little detailing too around even the grommets have sparkle. And you've got the great laces that have a stop, so they're not going to disappear on you. So those are the great shoes that are going to go like this. But the other thing I want to mention is look at the heel or look at the sole, nice and thick, right? So it's got comfort written all over it.
Yeah, and it does have memory foam insoles. So again, it just kind of adds that level of comfort. One of the questions we often get asked with the Bernie Mevs is if you can put your orthotics in them. And it's honestly one of those things that you do have to try with each pair. I've got probably 5 pairs of Bernie Mevs, and there are about 3 of them that I can put my orthotics in, and there are 2 that I just can't. So I'm not going to rule it out, but give it a try because it's try possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can fit mine in here.
Oh,
in
perfect.
These ones, just so you know. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, so Saturday is done. It's in the books. We've had a little fun in the morning. We've played some golf. We've hung out with our friends at the barbecue. We had a lot of fun. But now Now, Joanne's going to show us what's going to happen on Sunday morning because we want to take it a little easier. It is the long weekend after all. We don't need to go. So,
and remember, it's a fantasy weekend. There's no dishes to do. There's somebody else is doing the cooking. You're just relaxing. So that includes our Sunday morning when we wake up and we have a great coffee.
Yes,
sitting looking out over the lake.
Oh, sorry. I'll just interrupt for a second, Joanne. So we were having this conversation. Here, I'll stand over here. So we were having this conversation before the live started when you're talking about having the coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
So we were talking about who's a morning person and who is not a morning person. So chime in with what you are. Joanne, are you a morning person?
Oh, not even in the slightest. No. I am that person that's not speaking until I've had 2 cups of coffee, and maybe even then speaking very slowly.
Yeah. So I consider myself a morning person, or I considered myself a morning person until I met Gail, who's like the uber morning person. Gail, do you want to just give a yell? Like,
hello.
Yeah. So she's our up at 5:30 baking cookies.
That's how the
person.
Cookies get made.
Yes, exactly. That's how the cookies get made.
See what I could do if I was a morning person?
Yes. Okay, sorry.
Dear.
Please continue.
That's okay. So we have this we're going to start with this great Wild Palms tunic, and it's a hooded tunic. Really, really nice. So I wish you could touch this. It's just so comfy. There's a little bit of a stretch in it. The vertical lines, of course, are very flattering on everyone. And great little V-neck yoke there, some pockets. Just really, really nice. And the inside is kind of like I want to say like a terry inside, almost like a really great towel that you just want to wrap yourself in. But look what I'm doing. So I'm rolling this up and going from a long sleeve to a nice 3/4. You can see that, right? To a nice 3/4 because as it starts to warm up, the sun comes out. But we do need something on the bottom. And here we have our Wild Palm, and I want to say they're croc or capris. They've got beautiful detailing, button detailing here on the side, and a little subtle band. Great pockets, same thing. It's like this really nice terry stretch. It feels great. And so that's our bottom. So we're going to be super comfortable. We're going to be enjoying that coffee and not moving too quickly, just watching the loons out on the lake, enjoying it. But then all of a sudden,
it gets warmer.
So underneath our tunic, because we've come prepared, we are going to take our tunic off. And we say, oh, look at that sunshine. We're going to go out. And now we might pour ourselves a little something to enjoy and celebrate the long weekend. So now with our lovely bottom and underneath, we've got this great escape cotton. And Nancy, I believe this is an organic cotton. Am I correct?
Yes.
Organic cotton top, sleeveless top, great V-neck. Just a really nice, and if you look at how it hangs, so it's not going to be too snug. It's just going to have a lovely drape at the hip. Really, really nice. And yeah, so that's going to be going right into our sunny afternoon.
Yeah, so for our sunny afternoon, here, I'll just switch spots.
Okay.
We've decided we're not getting fancy at all, but we're just going to throw on this absolutely wonderful, gorgeous, lightweight cotton dress from White Stuff. So you can see the detailing. It, like I mentioned, it is cotton. It's more like a cotton crepe. So it's extremely light. It's got this wonderful little tie detail at the front. So you can see we've got a little teardrop neckline. We've got the little tassels. But the big thing is, ladies, this isn't really a dress. You know what? This is a cover up. We've thrown this over our bathing suit. Because what do we have now? Ladies, we've got bathing suits. So hidden underneath this fantastic little beach cover up is another fantastic White Stuff piece. And this is a one-piece bathing suit. So we carried these bathing suits at our Apsley store, and they were so popular. I decided to carry them in Peterborough as well, because the feedback that I was getting from women is that this is a bathing suit that really sort of suits our body. So let me show you some of the detailing. So for one, we've got adjustable straps. We've got a padded bra. And again, detailing on white stuff. So we've got the navy straps and the navy side panels, but you can see this light blue trim that just carries throughout. So part of what makes this so figure flattering, it's got so many really interesting details for it. So one, pattern. We've got a lot of pattern, which of course helps distract the eye. But then we've got solid panels at the side. So when you've got a pattern and a solid panel, what that does is it creates the illusion of contours, which is really nice. So we've got, and then to top it all off, we've got ruching. So we've got ruching, we've got pattern, we've got solid side panels, we've got adjustable straps. These bathing suits are absolutely fantastic. So we've been sunning in the afternoon, enjoying ourselves, enjoying our cute little beach cover up when we feel the need. But now it's dinner time, and we figure maybe it's time to get out of the bathing suit. But you know what? I just love that bathing suit pattern so much. What if I had it in a dress? Well, guess what? We have that exact same pattern from, obviously this is a white stuff dress, in this really fantastic, this is like a mid calf cotton dress. You can see it's got a nice little drawstring at the waist. It actually sits a little higher than the waist, so don't worry if drawstrings or belts aren't flattering on you, because this sits up just a little bit. You can see it's got this really nice V-neck. We've got our fantastic pockets, and you just feel really fantastic when you're wearing this dress. So it's fun, it's colorful, it's everything that a casual, fun, stylish dress ought to be. So there we have our Sunday in the books. We've been bathing, we've been boating, we've gone for actually we decided to stop at a restaurant. So we threw this dress on before we jumped in the boat. So this is kind of Sunday done. And alas, guess what? It is now Monday. So we're putting all of our fun pieces away. Well, the fun doesn't have to end yet. So Joanne, what are we going to wear on Monday morning? Because remember, Monday is still going to be warm. Here, let's switch spots.
Yes, that's okay. So Monday, we're going to get into a really nice pair of jean shorts and a great tee. And that is going to help us as we pack up and kind of finish visiting and socializing. And then we're going to be getting ready to head home. But maybe on the way home, we have to make some stops. So we still want to look and feel good. So I've got right here a great pair of Cafe Curve denim jeans. Jean shorts, which you can see are great. And we've got the pockets. They're high waist, regular fit. Okay. Really, and the denim, again, like a really great stretch in it. So it's super, super comfortable. Okay. And with that, it's going to be a really great t-shirt. This Cafe Curve cotton, beautiful cotton, and really nice neckline. So it's not super high, but it comes down a little bit of a longer sleeve, and just a really great length. So yeah, with a fun little saying, it feels a little yachtish, right?
Yeah. Ooh, fun. Yeah.
It's a little yachtish. And so yeah, so it just pairs really nicely with the denim short. So I'm going to move these over here.
Yeah.
But
maybe it's getting a little cool for here. We'll switch spots.
All right.
For just the t-shirt. So you know what we're going to put on? We're going to put on one of our really lovely lightweight cotton sweaters. And of course, this has the open weave design in it that we've mentioned time and again this season, because it's so popular. And what's really terrific about that open weave, again, it's going to be a cooler feel than a full a full sweater. So, again, if we need coverage on our arms, if we need a little break from the sun, we can put one of these sweaters on, and it's still going to be, relatively cool. This is also from our Cafe Curve line. And of course, as I said, with the open weave, now this is a smaller weave than some of the other open weaves. So whether you want to put a layering tank underneath, one of our Allison Sherry layering tanks or something else underneath, you may want to, but the weave might be tight enough that you don't feel the need to. So, and of course, this looks so fun with our denim. Now, one thing I wanted to mention, is the sizing on Cafe Curve. Again, this is from our 18 plus collection. And I've started to put it on the website, and I'm not sure I've done it for everyone, just not to be misled by the sizing. So this is European sizing. So while this says medium, a Cafe Curve medium is actually an extra large, and a Cafe Curve large is actually a double XL, and they're quite generous in their sizing. So here we go. We've got a nice little lightweight sweater. Maybe when we're leaving, we want to tie that around our neck, around our waist, and then as it gets cooler, we can put that on. But in case it gets really cool, because who knows what's going to happen when we get back to the city, we're also going to put this Cafe Curve denim jacket on. Yes, we did show a denim jacket at the top of the show. But remember, this is our fantasy weekend. Our weekender bag holds everything, and we can bring however many clothes that we want. We don't need to be practical. So yes, this is our second denim jacket. And this is one from Cafe Curve. Again, it's just your classic denim jacket. We've got the buttons up the front. We've got our front pockets. We've got some nice side pockets here. We've got our seaming at the back. And of course, you know me, I'm not going to have anything that's got a nice stiff collar without popping that collar. So it's just, again, this is just a really fun, nice casual look. We've wrapped up the weekend. We're looking, we want to keep looking good, even though we're driving home. And so this is sort of our last look for the weekend. But there's just one more item that I want to show you before we sign off. Anybody who comes into the store hears me talk about our wonderful Chantel underwear. Now, this is one size, which you might be skeptical about. They say it goes sort of from extra small to extra large. I would say maybe more small to extra large, but it is seamless sort of at the sides and at the top. So again, if muffin tops are kind of your issue, this prevents that. It's really thin and really lightweight. So again, if it does need to any kind of washing while you're away, it will dry really, really fast. But what I like about it, particularly for the summer, is the thinner weight, so you don't see it transferring under your clothes. So that's just like a little. That doesn't look good up there. I'm going to put our underwear. I'm going to put our underwear
under our shorts.
Yes, under our
as
shorts.
Appropriate.
Yes. Okay, so that was our journey for the long weekend. I hope you enjoyed just this little bit of a different format. We tried to have a bit of fun and tried to imagine all of the fun things that we're going to do this weekend, whether it's at the cottage or, like I said, whether you're staying home and visiting friends or not visiting friends. I've got a list about this big of things that I'm going to do around the house. Chances are I'm just going to nap. I'll be honest with you. So that is it. So from on behalf of, before we sign off, just to let you know, our next live, we're switching days. Instead of a Thursday, it's going to be a Tuesday, and it's going to be Tuesday, June 2nd. But of course, the information will always be not only on our website, but through our newsletter, and we'll have it on social media. So June 2nd, mark your calendars, and that will probably be our last live for the season. You know, in the summertime, everybody gets busy. We want you out there enjoying yourselves. And then we're going to come back and start up again in September. So we do have one more. So again, on behalf of myself, thank you so much for joining us, Joanne.
Thank you so much. It's been so much fun.
And Gail, is Gail going to make an appearance?
All right. Don't forget, I'm working tomorrow. Come see me.
So there, Gail has asked you to come see her. So good night, everybody. And again, have a really, really terrific long weekend.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.